Hello, pile number one. Welcome to this pick a card reading on what you need to know about this situation. And you chose this beautiful card. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. I'm seeing that you are on the cusp of change. Something is going to be presented to you to help you come to a conclusion. It's going to help you close this chapter in your life so you can blossom and expand into this new version of yourself. And then you also have emotions are running high, supermoon. So I am seeing that part of this catalyst is going to be very much emotionally charged. And I do see that if you are able to harness your emotions, that is going to be very, very powerful. I think when you're able to channel the intensity of whatever emotion that you are going through, it's going to help catalyze your manifestation. And then we have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. So I am seeing that this reading right here is telling you to not give up on whatever you are going through right now. It may seem like you are not making progress, but I'm seeing from these top three cards alone that you are on the brink of transformation. And with conclusions are in reach, I am seeing that you may be feeling a little burnt out. You may be feeling like it's hopeless, but this is encouraging you to have faith, to trust that things are going to work out in your highest good, and to trust that you yourself are able to create the situation that you want to create. With emotions are running high, I am seeing that you're going to be attracting a lot of situations that can be triggering. And I am seeing that this is going to be a very important time when you are in tune with your own emotions and emotions around you of other people. If you hear something in the back, that is my puppy. She is wanting my attention. So you could be having a lot of people who are wanting your attention as well. Maybe pouring into your relationships, pouring into your friendships are something that's going to be important in this time in your life right now. And then we also have dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. So I'm seeing that there's a lot of people in your life that could be acting like they are something they're not. They may be, flaunting a lot of wealth, but then in reality, they actually don't have a lot in their bank account. I'm also seeing that you are blossoming into this next version of yourself that is very authentic and doesn't seek to hide in someone else's shadow. I'm getting that you are feeling more confident in yourself. You're feeling more that you can speak how you want to speak without worrying about how other people are going to feel or react. And that is going to be a very powerful realization for you, pile number one. And I'm saying that as a disclaimer, right? Like, it's going to be important to speak your truth, but also remember to know who you're speaking to. I think that not everyone is ready to hear the truth. But the right people are going to fall into place for you, and the right people who are ready to hear the truth will naturally be drawn to you, pile number one. And then we have the bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. I'm seeing that you're someone who has always been on this journey of understanding what life is all about. You love understanding situations around you. You love understanding why we are here and coming to your own conclusions and having your own theories. And I'm seeing that this has really benefited you in massive ways. And I'm seeing that with life is a mystery, that you are willing to go with the flow, and you understand that there is something more powerful than we can ever imagine that is guiding, directing us, and looking out for us. And because you have this faith, the way you move through the world is one of security. It's one of, yes, this life is mysterious and there is unknown, but I also trust, surrender, and am excited to go through this journey of unknowns. It's almost like, you can go onto a roller coaster and really enjoy it, or you can go onto a roller coaster and hate the whole experience. It is all about perspective and our prior emotional conditioning around, the roller coaster, which is an analogy to so many other things in our own lives. We can go through a situation full of gratitude and full of love and open-heartedness, or we can go in judging it and, thinking this isn't what we want and making the experience miserable for ourselves. And then we have the lizard spirit, dream the world into being. So I do see that you are someone who is really wanting a world that is more aligned to what you have envisioned in your mind. I'm getting that you are someone who's really, really into manifestation. You're into law of attraction. I'm seeing that you're into this create your own reality grid, and you're someone who has a lot of faith. And I will say that we need so many more people like you who are going to take this world's energy to the next level. And I'm seeing that whatever situation you're in, you are an energy holder. You are someone who is going to make it so the people around you, the situations around you, are able to get what they need out of the situation, and because you do this, it allows everyone to win. Because your energy is so high, because you hold the frequency of love, it neutralizes the other energies around you. It doesn't just neutralize, it is contagious in a good way. Love, just like hate, can be contagious. It's a different kind of contagious, right? It might be more of a slow, softer kind of contagious versus a really heated, emotionally charged, like heavy emotion such as anger. And I'm getting that you're someone who you're very conscious and aware of how powerful your emotional state is. And because of this, you use and harness this energy of emotion to influence those around you, to understand the situation so you can better maneuver in the world. I'm getting that you're a little bit manipulative in a very conscious, open-hearted way, and we're all manipulative to some degree, right? But I feel like you're very conscious about it. You understand the bigger game. You understand the bigger picture. You understand that it's all playing out for us. And with this situation, I am seeing that it's going to turn out really well for you. You are going to succeed in whatever it is that you're trying to do it, even if it's not the way that you originally planned. I'm seeing that whatever you are wanting is going to happen, even if that's not how you think it's going to look, in a way that is going to be really divine, and a lot of awakenings are going to happen. I'm hearing a lot of different transformations are happening as well, pile number one. So that is the reading I have for you, my dear pile one. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please leave a comment if it resonated, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your pick a card reading on what do you need to know about this situation. You picked this beautiful card. What do you need to release? So I am seeing that there's a lot of energy in this situation that needs to be moved. It needs to be transformed. I'm getting that you may need to have a good cry if you haven't already to release any stuck emotions, okay? I'm getting that this may be a time of solitude, a time of going inward, a time of self-reflection. I'm seeing that you may be turning down some outings with people to protect your own energy. A time to give rather than to take. Okay, so I do see that this is going to be a time that is going to be for you. A time to give rather than take. And I see that energy being directed to you for some reason. And new moon in Virgo, I think of Virgo as someone who is very put together, very practical, very organized. And I'm getting the feeling that now is the time to organize your life. Now is the time to set some boundaries in your life. And it's also going to be a time where cleaning out old clutter is really going to serve you right now. I'm getting being out in nature is also going to be really huge for you, pile number 2. Your commitment is being tested first quarter moon. Don't give up right now. Now is not the time to quit. Now is not the time to lose faith. If anything, now is the time to pour more energy in yourself, to rest when you need it, to take time for yourself when you need it, to have releases both in your physical world and in your emotional world. Clean out old clutter, clean out emotional clutter, get organized. I'm hearing that very loud and very clearly. Go clean, go put the dishes away. It's going to make you feel better, okay? And even if, putting the dishes away is not going to directly solve the whatever situation that you are in, but I am seeing that it's going to make huge energetic shifts, and it's going to shift your energy as well when you do put some love and attention into your house, into your home, into your environment. When you take care of yourself, when you take care of your mental health, it has radical effects in the rest of your life, pile number 2. And then we have elephant spirit, learn from the past. All right, I feel like this situation you could be going in cycles with, and this card in particular, it is urging you to break the cycle of whatever you may have been going through. Okay, pile number 2. I'm seeing that it's going to be important to do some inner work at this time. We don't want you to repeat and keep going in the same cycle that is not serving you anymore. And this is giving a very gentle, maternal love that is coming from this card, this elephant spirit. And I'm getting that maybe a lot of people in your life have been giving you advice and maybe you're not taking it, okay? I know this may be tough to hear, but I'm seeing that this cycle that you're going through is kind of painful. And I'm seeing that it's time to put energy back into yourself. It's time to put energy back into your goals, your desires, whatever it is that you want out of this life. It's time to prioritize yourself. I'm getting a lot of tough love coming through this pile, but also a lot of maternal love as well. And then we have Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. So I do believe that you are going to overcome this situation. And I also feel that you're going to do it in a very feminine, your own kind of way. You're going to do it in a way that is unique to you. And people may be surprised about how you handle the situation, but you know your own, like, what game you're playing. You know the long game, okay? And I am seeing that this is something that is going to build character. It's going to build emotional resiliency, and you're going to feel a lot more confident coming out the other side. And I am also hearing very strongly that it's going to be important to really be present even during the challenging times, and to nurture yourself at the same time. I'm hearing the words, don't run from this, and I think that's going to be important in order to help learn from the past, break the cycle. And then we have the Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of like girl anthem, girl pride type of energy from this. This situation is going to make you stronger. It's going to help you reclaim some of that power that you feel maybe you have lost. You're going to feel more whole, more integrated, and more complete from this situation. I'm getting this can be a very empowering time in your life. And I'm getting that you kind of want to do this alone. You kind of don't want to, I'm getting the sense that you don't want other people to help. I'm getting the sense that this is something you feel like you need to go through by yourself. And because of this, I feel like it can be this could be a pretty intense emotion, pile number 2. And it could be something that has kept you up at night. Maybe you've cried some, but I am seeing that coming out the other side, it's going to be very empowering, and you're going to be a completely changed person because of this. I think that a message that is coming through is one of love. It's one of, this may be hard now, but you are going to come out the other side with so much more love for yourself and for others. And you're going to start realizing your worth. I know that sounds very cheesy, but I'm getting that even if you think you have really good self-worth now, it's going to be completely radically transformed in the coming days, in the coming months, okay? I'm seeing that you're someone who, this has been, you may be going through a lot in your life right now. And this may be some huge like breakthrough that is going to happen. A huge cycle is going to be broken. I want to say maybe that's poverty or problems with money, or even problems with your mother. Like money and mother is coming. And I feel that cycles are going to be broken around that, whether that's low self-esteem, or feeling unworthy of receiving money, or being compensated for your gifts. I feel like those cycles are going to be broken at this time, pile number 2. And I feel like when you do this, it's going to have radical effects in your lineage, in your children's lives, and also your own family's lives. It's going to completely change the way your DNA gets to move through the world, pile number 2. So that is the reading I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonated, leave a comment below and subscribe if you like my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading. You chose It's Time to Take Action, New Moon in Aries, which is such a beautiful card. I really like the Aries sign. I feel like they are very ambitious. They have a lot of energy. They're innovative. And I'm getting from this situation, you are going to have a lot of leadership skills that are going to come out of this. I'm getting a lot of people maybe looking at you for how they should move, what's their next plan of action. And I'm seeing that you're in a role where people are really looking up to you right now. And people are waiting to see what you're going to do next. With work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, I am seeing that this position that you're in right now is going to bring up some past traumas, perhaps. It's going to bring up some triggers, but I'm seeing that it's going to help heal you. I feel like Scorpio is actually a very healing energy. I think a lot of people associate it with, you know, seduction and darkness and, you know, the things that we kind of think of scary. But I'm seeing that this card can also represent healing, and healing through your fears, shining a light on, you know, what you don't want to look at, what you don't want to face. And I think that this situation is going to help you confront these fears in a way that's going to be manageable, it's going to change your life for the better. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So you got some pretty heavy astrological signs in this reading, pile number 3. You could have these signs in your own chart. With the full moon in Capricorn, I'm definitely seeing that your hard work is paying off. I myself am a Capricorn, and I see that you have been working very hard in whatever it is you've been doing, and I get the sense that it's coming to a close and it will pay off in dividends for you. I'm seeing that you have been putting in the action, you have been putting in the energetic resources and utilizing them on this 3D to work through and build whatever it is you want to build for yourself. And that can be anything, right? I'm seeing that particularly this could be in your career. You could be someone who, you know, people see you as someone who is very hardworking, someone who works and is very professional, and people see you going places for sure. And I feel like this situation is one that is going to feel very rewarding as well, seeing that your work is paying off in dividends, and seeing that all the energetic resources that you have put in this situation is going to come to fruition. You're going to be able to reap the benefits of this project, of this relationship, whatever it is, it's going to be good. And with the brown bear spirit, take time out. I'm seeing that this situation has caused a lot of energetic resources to be used, and you could be feeling very tired. It could be time for you to relax after this situation has been completed. I am seeing that you may be feeling a little burnt out, honestly, and it's going to be important to rejuvenate, whether that's taking a bubble bath or going to get a massage or massaging your own head, or even putting a pack of ice on your head and letting yourself relax. That's going to be very important during this time too, pile number 3. And then with koala spirit has a plan. I'm seeing that this is all happening for a divine reason, and whatever you're going through right now, it's meant to happen. It's meant to unfold. It's part of the karmic plan, and your soul is just very happy that you are letting this play out. You could have been in the past in the state of resistance, but I see right now that you are more in a state of flow. You are more in a state of allowing, and because of this, you are going with spirit. You are going with the ebbs and flows of life, of what we all came here to do. What we all came here is to spiritually grow and spiritually learn, and you're really embracing that. You're embracing that there are going to be times in your life that are going to feel and look different than other times in your life, and you're realizing not to judge either or experience. One is not better than the other, in your opinion. And I'm getting that you may be coming to a more like a state of kumbaya, a state of peace wherever you are in life. And then with snake spirit, time to heal. It's going to be important to rest. It's going to be important to take some time for yourself, rest, rejuvenate, do whatever you need to do to make sure that you can come back and feel your best self, pile number 3. And I'm getting whatever situation that you're in right now could have felt very, very heavy. And maybe that's just putting on a movie or eating your favorite meal. But things like this are going to feel very healing to your nervous system and are going to help you recover. They're going to help you feel better in your own life. So that is the reading I have for you, pile number 3. I hope it resonated with you. Leave a comment if it did, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.